Hello everyone. So just a small update that I wanted to share with all of you is that some people have been asking me, some students have been asking me about news related to USMLE that they have encountered recently, which you can easily find when you go further, when you type in USMLE news, and you can go to this website, the first search result, and this website is going to open. And there is indeed a new announcement. It is not new per se. It The latest announcement is of February 4th. So yes, this was there, and this talks about a certain change in the pattern in the USMLE exam. So I'm just going to read it in front of you guys and just tell you a bit about it and what this means and how is it really important for everybody connected. So just to tell you that this is our YouTube channel and this is our Instagram page. You can go over here directly. And this is our page. You can send us your questions, your queries directly in our DMs, and we can answer you. We help a lot of students by this, and we also have a video on the Myintealth registration pathway, which is causing a bit of a confusion. So just because people are asking us about this problem again and again, I want to make sure that you guys have first watched this video that is available on our channel. So there are two videos: one explaining the transition, one explaining how to register for step 1 and 2, one explaining how to register for step 3, and there is also another video to explaining some problems that candidates with only one name experience, and there's a video explaining that as well. So I want you guys to see these videos before asking your queries. You can find most of your answers in these videos themselves, but if you still have any query, you can just reach out to our Instagram channel and we would answer you. So some of the people that reached out to us asked us about this change in the USMLE pattern. So this is not, I would just like to explain that this is not something that should concern a lot of people. Why? We're going to see in just a moment. So the last big update is that the transition phase 1 of the USMLE Myintealth FSMB transition is completed. So we can just let that go for now. So concentrating on USMLE only, there are some updates coming to the test delivery software. Now, this software is the one that you see when you give your test. It's the interface that you see in the test center when the computer is in front of you. The interface that you see on which you are solving your test, that is the test delivery software, right? So there are some updates coming to it in 2026. That part is correct. And what basically they are saying is that first of all, they have mentioned that there's going to be a change in step 3, a significant change in step 3, which I think is only relevant to the candidates that are going for step 3. What relevant change they have proposed is that in step 3, day 1, what they're doing is they have increased the number of blocks. So first there were 6 blocks. Now in day 1, they're going to be 12 blocks. However, the items will remain the same throughout the whole test. So the items per block will be, normally there were 38 to 39 items. Now they're going to be 18 to 20 items. So normally if there were 40 questions per block, now they're going to be 20 questions per block, but they've increased the number of blocks. And they've also decreased the time per block. Of course, if you have less questions, you don't really need that much time. So they've decreased the time. So the total length is the same. The total day length is the same, but they have just increased the number of blocks and they have increased the number of chances that you can get to take a break. So they now allowed the students to take more breaks. The break time is also the same, but now they've actually allowed students to take more breaks between the questions. So that's a bit, that's sort of a good change, I suppose. And as far as the day 2 is concerned, again, there is no change to the number of MCQs, but there has been an increase in the number of blocks. So from 6 blocks, there's going to be 9 blocks. And this is the day in which there are CCS cases or the case simulations. So they will also remain the same, but just the time and the questions per block are going to decrease, right? So that's just a bit of good news for step 3 candidates. And there's also some update to the steps as well. I've read in there was also there was written in this news as well that there's going to be some slight change in step 1 and step 2 exams as well. There are speculations that they are going to add a contrast slider in radiological images that they can be viewed more clearly, and that actually just shows us that the exam is moving towards more image-based format and image-based questions. So this, yes, so this is written over here. So there's going to be a setting menu and the ability to adjust the contrast on each image. Excuse me. And there's going to be an updated design and some improved keyboard navigation. So that is what they are saying. So that's it for the updates. There are FAQs there. You can pause the video and look at it, read them. But as per my knowledge, these are not anything that most of the candidates need to worry about, because most of our candidates are of step 1 and 2. So I think this is it. And again, contact us if you have any more questions.